It's a 0 bit rate. Oh, here we go.
Says you are now streaming live.
Yeah.
The Steam sales on if y'all
It says I'm live, but
I wish.
there we go. Alright.
A week, but it was like pretty much strong for Amazon from the.
You're the one who won the game, right?
There we go. Alright.
Toss.
Oh, I pictured all kinds of.
Hopefully you guys watching at home can see this okay.
It finally makes it to you.
Alright.
I don't know if she told you, but my husband just started playing, or he just finished playing Second Son. So every time I saw Delson on the screen, I was just like, that's not what he looks like. Permanently, that's what I have in my head.
We can start now. We're yeah, we have it online. Whatever you're saying, they can hear.
Alright. Do you think?
Aardvark. Hi, girl.
Sup?
So, what are people watching?
What?
What are people watching?
What do you mean? They're watching me. So I can flip it around. I mean,
I need not be watching anything. This is Valhalla Con staff and volunteer meeting. This is our live stream. Go ahead, Ashley. Continue.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, media director.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's
so,
Brian.
yes. This is Brian. Here, so everybody at home can see.
Yeah, that's what just happened to my husband.
Oh, and now it's on. Nope, now it's
two
on.
copies of Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, just keep the
I
exploit
can't
on.
use
So
either.
Well, everybody's a senior.
What's
No.
Valhalla Con?
We the real MVPs.
Yeah. Raise your hand if you've volunteered with us before or you're on staff already. So more than half of the room has done it before. I know Erin's in charge of doing all the scheduling, so if you have something that you need to be to, like an event or you want to go to a panel, you have to let her know and do that when you're here. I'll give her a paper to write everybody's schedule down if they have conflicts. But the schedule is normally going to be a 4-hour shift. I think that's what you're doing again, right? About 4 hours.
I think it was up to 8 hours, and you have to do both days.
Up to 8 hours, and if you're attending both days, you need to do something on both days.
Or what were the rules again? Are we doing 8 hours to get a badge or 6 hours? Okay, 6 hours to get a badge minimum, but you can work as many as you want. Preferably more because we need it. So yeah, just get with Erin. Her last name's Erin Madden for those of you at home that don't really know her too well. She'll post later in the group just to get you guys situated with that, and that needs to be done ASAP because the con is literally less than 2 weeks away now. That's one of the most important things. We have so many more positions now for the staff, and we don't have our bouncers, so we need to find bouncers for the rave and the, well, not rave, dance party and the masquerade. So if anybody knows anybody, I'd rather use people that aren't in this group for that, just because that's something that I'd rather you guys do the more important stuff since you're here. Not that it's not important, but you know what I mean. If nobody heard, we're doing, for the masquerade this year, we're doing the David Bowie tribute. We're going to do the Labyrinth. Nobody is required to wear masks, but they are required to be formal. And we're going to sell tickets for $3 for a single, and it's going to be $5 for a couple, so they get a $1 discount. And I guess we can get the little raffle ticket. No, we can get the little bracelets maybe. Those are really cheap. I can go pick them up or whatever.
I have a giant roll of raffle tickets that have been sitting in my closet.
Well, I was going to say raffle tickets, but I don't think that would be very, like, if they leave the convention, it would be kind of hard. I was thinking for the 18+2, we can have a specific color, and then for the dance, we can have a specific color. And then that would just be the easiest way to do it. the DJ couldn't be here tonight, but I'm getting with him sometime this week to discuss the music for the formal.
He's still just need 2 microphones and nothing else.
2 turntables.
No, he does. He did say the speakers because his are probably not going to be loud enough for that room.
Okay.
Said they're not big enough. He was worried about the sound quality. But he has everything else besides the microphones. Yeah. And then we have the glow stick party afterwards. We'll probably be selling glow sticks up at registration, or I should say con ops table now, because we have 2 different tables we're doing. We're doing registration and a con ops table, so you can sign up for all your different events over there. So just send them to con ops. It's going to be somewhere near registration. Is that what?
There's a registration map posted somewhere, but
anyway. I don't have it on here.
If you're familiar with the Columbia Metropolitan Convention Center, the Carolina A and Carolina B, we have the 2 tables that are in front of Carolina B. That's for registration. And then there's that pillar that separates A from B. Con-ops table is behind the pillar, like between Carolina A and Carolina B.
Gotcha. Yeah. So just send them to con-ops for anything that's not registration related. So if somebody has a problem and you're not Chris, because Chris is the person that delegates like issues. So if you can't find Chris, just send them to con-ops for their issues. Or
Move I am up with the camera on me.
yeah.
The dancing Asian dude right there.
And there's only 0 views, so.
Our token Asian.
Well, it'll upload later. Yeah, our token Asian dude. But if there's any problems at all, main staff members and whoever's at registration and con ops are going to have a walkie-talkie. So do not take care of the situation yourself. Go to one of us. So me, Chris, Aaron, and Julia are pretty much the ones you want to go to regarding like bigger situations. And like I said, the con-ops table is going to be for like sending people to if they have a problem, so we can find the specific person they need to talk to, and if they need to sign up for an event. And we're also going to have merchandise, Valhalla Con merchandise, such as like t-shirts and stuff. So if they want to buy things, we'll have that there as well. Registration is going to be crazy, and I'll let Aaron talk about registration, but we need most volunteers on Saturday morning up until, like, what was it, until you died out?
I put until either about 1.
Yeah, about 1 o'clock it starts dying out, but last year we had such a big mess since we weren't used to that amount of people coming in at once. But this year we realized we have the velvet ropes we can use. We had no idea last year that they gave those out, and
Do we have another dinosaur exhibit next to our convention this year?
no, they have the Jehovah's Witness.
Oh, even better!
We're converting some.
Well, hopefully, I think they're sharing the upstairs with us.
Jehovah's Witnesses event is at the Colonial Life Arena. That's a different building.
Okay.
But there is another Christian convention upstairs. On one of our days.
So we just gotta make sure nothing. I mean, I'm sure they're not gonna start anything, but usually church groups are usually a little.
Guard. Can I talk to you about I can talk to you about our week.
So yeah, we just gotta be very nice to them and make sure we don't annoy them with our cosplayers and stuff. But I'm sure it won't be a problem. But some other events sometimes are pretty choosy when they see or very arrogant when they see cosplayers and have no idea what it is. They might get offended or something. Who knows?
As long as we don't have any patrons who are
right
going in.
Yeah.
That's what we had at MagicCon last year, is that like on Friday they had a separate event, and so they just had someone there to kind of tell the attendees that, to leave, give them their own space.
Right. And that would be easy because we don't, we're not, like NashiCon, they have the upstairs and downstairs. We only have the downstairs, so it shouldn't be as bad.
But people were expecting to be able to go downstairs.
Oh, yeah.
Najicon Friday was upstairs.
Yeah, that's the same as last year. The dinosaur people thought they could come into Valhalla Con. They thought it was part of the event. But that's why we have somebody stationed for badge check right there next to the elevators to make sure and then politely tell them, hey, you gotta go this way. So we'll have that. There's going to be more badge checks this time because we had problems with it last year, just people sneaking in from the outside, and it's not fair to the people that paid for badges to go in there. It's not fair for us because we work so hard, and it shouldn't be free for anybody that, you know, hasn't worked for it or hasn't paid for a table or whatever.
People can get in from the outside.
Yeah, you can just walk down the stairs. You can come right inside. So some people were doing that, and I personally got mad just because we worked so hard on it, and then people were just enjoying it for free. But we'll work on that. Erin's got it pretty much set up. She knows where everybody's going to be placed at, and we're hoping there'll be enough people for it. But anyway. So we got registration, so if anybody knows how we kind of set up our rooms, we have Carolina A and Carolina B. I'll pull up this so it makes more sense. Let me see if I can share with everybody at home. This one? Yeah. Do I just click somewhere?
Yeah, you have to hold it over.
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
Side screen? Okay. Sweet.
Well, yeah. You have to hold and select.
Oh, did I break it? I might have broke it.
A little bit. Enjoys that split.
So do I click?
Yeah, click and then you have to drag.
Let go again.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
Like this.
There
Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now they can see me in the screen. Cool. So here's everybody's seen this pretty much. We have Carolina A as the anime viewing room, which James is in charge of the anime, which we can talk about in a second. Then Carolina B is our cosplay judging room. We're going to start sign-ups from 10 a.m. up until, 3? Yeah, 3.
Well, judging starts at 10, they can start signing up at 9.
Yeah, they can start signing up whenever. We didn't do it online this year because not that many people signed up, and then they got confused. So I just said just to do it when they're at the con this time. And then we'll have opening ceremonies, which people can volunteer on staff to help me with that. I usually MC it, and then I have other people come in there and talk about stuff with me, and we'll talk about the events that are upcoming and stuff you should get excited for, talk about contests or any of that great stuff. So that's main events. That's the first room you walk in, I think. No, is it dealer's room and then dealer's room, then gaming, main event?
No, dealer's, then gaming, then main events.
Okay.
We have the map.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe you don't have the map in this file.
No, I don't have the map in this one. Okay, what he said.
On the internet somewhere.
Yeah. So main events is the third door down, and then everything from main events all the way around the corner are all panel rooms, so that kind of keeps it easy. So panel room 1 is the main events is the biggest, but then you have panel room 1 is huge, and then these two are just the ones around the corner that are kind of small. And I believe we weren't doing any sort of tech in those rooms, right? Just the other two rooms.
Panel 2 had the TV, right?
TV?
Didn't it?
Let me double check on that.
I remember panel room 3 being the farthest one in that corner. That was
we had one.
Did that screen with the projector screen.
We don't actually. I know this one we don't need any tech. I'll look again. I'll double check before I say that. Panel room 3 definitely doesn't have any tech in it because I put all the panels that didn't need anything in there. And the 18 plus is another thing we have to worry about. This year, like I was talking about, we'll do the bracelet. So if somebody wants to put on the bracelet just so they don't have to keep getting their ID checked, we can do that. And we have to have somebody outside the door. I try to keep them consolidated between these two rooms so it won't be too bad. I did, yeah. So they're 4 hours. Both doors having to be badge checked. So if anybody wants to volunteer to be up late to do that. And that's something we definitely have to do because we can get in trouble to let little kids in there. And then we're talking about sexual stuff that's 18 plus and cussing.
Well, they can go on the internet and find horse dicks. Once
Wow,
get people real mad at us.
Real quick.
It's not
Horse dicks.
So
Also,
I just hold up a sign that says, "Are you 18 or over? Click yes or click taking out the picture." Click yes.
Everyone clicks yes.
we have the paper cosplay contest, which I don't think we actually assigned anybody yet to do.
Morgan Sky.
Is she doing it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, we figured it out then. Okay, never mind. I do have this panel I need filled. So if anybody wants to do a panel, what is that, 4 to 5 on Saturday?
That's where my panel was.
What panel did you
It
have?
was the Disney Renaissance panel.
Didn't you tell some? I thought that was the Disney panel they told me they couldn't do. Somebody sent me a. Okay, well I'll put it back because somebody messaged me that they could not do that panel unless they were just.
There's a
thinking it
Disney
was-
trivia panel, like on Sunday, but mine's about the
Okay, let me put it back.
Disney movies in the 90s that gave them all the money so they could buy everything.
What? Oops,
Robin
I'm
Hood.
spelling this crazy.
No, that was actually
How to spell Renaissance? Let's see. Wait,
yeah, I think it was in the 60s.
let me copy and paste.
Doesn't that just make you feel old and all
A little bit.
Yeah.
'Cause I wasn't there for the 70s.
I don't remember it.
I was barely there for the
Like,
Okay, so yours was
Make it-
this one.
yeah, mine was the Disney Renaissance panel.
Gotcha.
That's
So
about, the 90s
I might have.
cartoons that gave them all the money.
Just
Grab a sticker from the 70s.
It's like Snow
I
White.
don't remember it.
Snow White was the first.
Yeah, Snow White was.
Alright, so yours is back. Then it must have been Sunday that it was on.
Was it 50s or 40s?
And I just flipped them.
30s.
Oh, wait,
30s.
30s.
Hitler
This one.
loved
Hitler.
Snow White.
I'm sorry.
He
died
wasn't
in, like,
really around in the 50s. You guys really are going to need this Disney Renaissance panel.
Is it gonna
Alright,
in college?
Oh, basically, everything.
so these are, Julia, these are the two spots, if you want to ask.
Okay,
This is an hour and a half, I believe. Yeah.
that's at 11?
10 to 12. No, that's 2 hours. It's 10
10 to noon.
noon, yeah.
So there's 10 to noon
Right?
and then 4 to close.
Am I reading it wrong?
Might be 10. Oh, it's 10:30.
10:30, 12, yeah.
10:30 to 12. Okay, let me.
And then,
Now
4 to 5. We don't have to put anything here. But this one at least needs to get filled. And then we're not doing the anime room on Sunday. We're doing John and Dave are going to do a live Let's Play. So they'll be playing a video game. People can go in there and watch him, and I guess they'll upload it on the internet as they're going. And does everybody know about our 2 guests we have this year? Like, okay, let me pull that up for you guys so everybody knows. It's Jessica and Grant. They're actually married, and they go around to cons and they do this. And you can see they do some pretty big voices. Of course, they're the American voices, not the Japanese voices, but
I only know
they'll,
one.
I know a few of them. Kill la Kill,
That's all I know.
Keizuru, Suigetsu from Naruto. Then she does Pane. How do you say it, Pane? Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
I know everybody was freaking out that she does that voice. So that's who's gonna
from Fire
be there.
Emblem?
Yeah. Yeah, but those are our big guests. So they're gonna do 2 signings a day and then have 2 1-hour panels. And we gotta make sure we take care of them and not piss them off. But Brian's going to pick him up from the airport, bring him to the hotel, and.
Okay, so you don't need me in a suit this time.
No, we can't because they won't fit in the car.
I mean,
They have their kids with them. I don't know what their kids are gonna do. I guess they're gonna run around the con. I don't know.
So they don't have a badge. I can like boot them.
No, we give them a badge.
I'm just curious. So you're talking about like pissing them off? Are they just?
I don't know. I've never met them.
Well,
Celebrities can be like that. I don't know how they are. Never met them.
It's good not to piss off any celebrity.
Well, obviously, I
this
just. Go on, sorry.
I've actually dealt with presenters before. You just take care of them. You take them out to dinner, make sure they have everything, give them a little present, and then make sure they go back to dinner.
Chris, you know what to do.
That is what is expected of you.
Yeah.
Last year, our special guest was like all over me, like not like in a sexual way or anything. Just,
he was awesome.
I just wasn't sure if it was like a situation where I mean, look, I don't know what anybody's experience is or what their opinion of the man is, but I know multiple people who have worked at anime conventions who will be more than happy to tell you that Vic Mignogna is a massive prima donna. So I wasn't sure if it was like that kind of situation.
We have no idea. We can't ask a con because we don't know a con that has them.
With them through email.
They seem nice.
Like that.
Okay.
They seem nice.
It's not like they subjected us to a manager and communicated with them.
Yeah, it's just the basic, make sure they have somewhere to go to eat at night.
Yeah.
You don't want them.
So you can cross the street from the hotel. It's on Gervais Street. You can go across the street and
I've dealt with presenters before, and common courtesy is that you pick them up at the airport, you take them to dinner, you give them a little present, and then you take them to the end.
we kind of did that.
Give him a shirt with Crocs on it.
Well, I think they come in really late.
Yeah.
Do they come in late?
Like 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
I mean,
They're probably eating.
Now, see, you're just
remember
going
what I was trying to do with Paul St. Peter? Like, open a door and that whole, it's the little things.
Yeah, and then Dave took him out to beer.
Yeah, see, that worked out
That
too.
was
Because you
funny.
got 2 special guests going up and get some
We had
booze.
Dave Harlequin with us, and apparently our guest last year was a big drinker, and he really wanted some blueberry beer. And so Dave happened to be with us to pick him up at the airport because he was like, I want to come too. And we're like, okay, let's all hop in the car. It was me, him, and Dave. We go and pick him up, and then he's talking about the blueberry beer. I tell him a different choice that would be the same, and so Dave just walks across the street to World and Beer and gets drunk with them until they drank until 3 in the morning. I was like, you have to be at the con in a couple of hours, right?
Wait, did Digimon voice actor?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I cannot see that now. That is never going out.
He's hilarious. He was great.
He was.
Well, they were drunk when they came back. We'll tell story time. All right, story time break.
No,
I'm telling him my part, and then you.
Wait, it's on the schedule.
No, this is Stafford's. It's fine. So I came back, or I went downstairs because I just came back from Walmart because I had to pick up some supplies. This was around 3:30 in the morning. I was really tired and out of it, and I pulled out my walkie-talkie and I was walking up, and they were sitting on the bench together just talking, and they were obviously drunk. It was funny, and I was just messing with the walkie-talkie trying to set it to the right thing so I could talk to Chris and Aaron because they were in their own room and whatever. And so Paul St. Peter sees me fiddling with it, and he's like, I used to be a volunteer firefighter. Let me handle that. And I gave it to him. He starts playing with it, and he you can tell him apart because you heard everything after that.
Yeah, so I'm sitting here trying to wrap up stuff for Valhalla Con. Sam Fraley's dead sleep. Like, I'm yelling, running around, doing whatever. He's dead to the world. And I start hearing these voices on the walkie. I'm like, who the hell is this? And so this is 2:40 in the morning at this point. And I just hear, burger, and all this other nonsense, and then Dave got in on it too. And then Sam wakes up in the middle and it's like, it's not Paul St. Peter. Like, yeah? He's a delight. And then it's just ongoing. So I have it on film too, the last 3 minutes of it, but the first 15 minutes of it was freaking hilarious, and I was like, what's going on? So to me, I think we just need to keep that tradition, like our celebrities. Hey, here's a walkie-talkie. What's this for? Figure it out.
And so we can have blackmail material later.
Yeah, so it was just, again, I'm doing things for the convention, and then that happened. And so it was completely out the window. I don't know, did you hear it in your room when you were working?
Yeah, I was the one that, because I didn't know, what kind of person Paul St. Peter was, and I was like, is Dave being a problem? Do we need to remove him? And that just opened a whole new wall of jokes for them.
Yeah,
Okay.
so materials. But yeah.
Yeah, and Dave and John told me this is their most favorite convention they go to, and they always want to come back.
Because they do whatever they want.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're like, sign us up for all of them. Well, they do actually do a lot for us. Like, if you look at the schedule, everything that's in green is theirs. Actually, this is one of theirs too. I gotta make green.
Oh, they're doing that this one time at a con?
What?
Wait, the lime green?
The 18 plus. Yeah, lime green is all of them.
It sucks, I'm working.
Yeah.
I can't go just sit there. I got things to do. No.
Do you know if Nerds of the Apocalypse wanted to do the cosplay dating game 18 plus again?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I already established that.
Oh, you did talk to him.
Yeah, and then there was another thing that they wanted to do besides the
Yeah, Max mentioned doing the trivia thing again.
Yeah, I got that. You can name it whatever.
Yeah, for that
he's banned from the trivia.
He'll still be over here though, so it's okay.
Okay, good. Stay there.
Yeah, the 27 nerds we're making another live thing. We're gonna do an audience participation.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that'd be good.
We'll start trying to figure out the name of it.
Yeah, whenever I can
Hey,
change
you got an
it.
MC for the cosplay contest?
I was gonna say if they want to do it
I
again.
mean, make sure you know where the face is. Ghost sits, not here, out here. But
Yeah, otherwise I
Just
would
hand
have
the mic
just
to
done
them.
it, but it's
Yes.
easier. You guys
it's also cool.
do it. Okay, so we got that. I'm trying to make sure we got everything covered for everybody knows what the Viking Bazaar is. Kinda. It's just the otaku flea market they have at places where people can sell their own stuff. The only thing about that is they can't sell anything Artist Alley equivalent. Like, if you can sell it in the Artist Alley, they can't have it in there. They can't have like plushies or whatever they hand make themselves, because then that just kind of ruins the point of people buying Artist Alley tables. So just make sure it's like them selling like stuff at a garage sale, whatever. We did have a problem with that last year, and I did talk to them, and it was fine. But everybody should know what Neffentoffel is, at least. Yeah.
Quick. I have a bunch of crap that I want to get rid of. Is it possible that Sean could go in there? And
Is Sean actually on the schedule? Or
I mean, well, he's for volunteering, yeah.
you'd have to talk to Aaron.
Oh, by the way, sorry, this is delay. The May, the one from Brazil, who just moved to South Carolina, who's volunteering with us, she says she's a babysitter, so if she needs help, looking after the kids, whatever, she can help out with that.
We wouldn't have any kids to look after. That's not.
Oh, I'm talking about the.
Oh, you're talking about. I think they're old enough. I think they're like.
No, they're like 6.
No, are they 6? I have no idea what these kids are doing.
6 is the new.
I thought they were a little older than that. I have no idea.
Add your ages together.
They still can't buy pack smokes.
Yeah.
Just saying. But anyways, no, so we got some assistance with that if May's
Okay.
not tied up with anything else. But
Yeah, the voice acting,
Whatever-
that's up to them, because that might go into legalities of us taking care of kids, and if something happens, I don't want
my
to.
kids.
Yeah.
Fine.
take it.
Neffentoffel.
Well, we needed some sacrifices and we needed to practice.
I think everybody knows what Neffentoffel is.
Now Tom, just go ahead and explain it.
Has everybody here knows what it is, though, right? Okay. It's our equivalent of cosplay chess. Aaron and Casey are the MCs for it. They actually play the game. It's kind of like Harry Potter, where Hermione and Harry were like moving the pieces and then they fight it out and act it out and everything. It goes a little bit more in depth than that. It's not like regular chess. If you want to talk about it,
Yeah,
you can.
come over
It's
there.
more like that.
Yeah.
That's wall.
Yeah.
No one gets out.
Yep. Raise up.
Yeah.
Raise up. Raise
I
up.
was floating up, so
Let her get the seat. Let her get the seat. Lazy bum.
okay.
Let her sit down.
I'm okay. Yeah, Nefertofel is our version of cosplay chess, but we designed it so cosplay is not required if you still want to participate. And quick rundown, we're going to go through the rules and a safety session beforehand, get everybody's on their teams. We definitely have a lot of spaces left. I've only have 7 confirmed people so far. And so yeah, if you want to get your friends in on that, or if you happen to have the free time, we'd love to have you use a playing piece. And it's usually set up where we get to hash out multiple games, so you can try out different sides and things. There's really not much else I can say at this point, but it is going to be a lot better organized this year. We have an actual board that Casey and I will be playing from, and we'll be more organized, so we're not like wandering the board like we have the past couple of years.
Makes it easier.
Yeah, it makes it easier, a lot cleaner, and all good fun.
You're ruining the tradition.
Yeah, and I think what makes Valhalla Con more fun than some of the conventions, not saying that the other conventions aren't fun, but is that a lot of people tell me that it's more personal. Like, a lot of people can see each other and see their friends, and then they see us interacting with each other as friends on staff, so they love that aspect of it. Alright, so whatever. So Nefertofel, and then if you don't know what the Let's Fight is, it's actually Dagger here. We just named it differently. I'll have it in the panel descriptions whenever I finish typing those out to explain it a little bit better. But we do the foam swords. That's our LARPing stuff, live action roleplay, and we have it for 2 hours on both Saturday and Sunday. So that's the Palmetto Knights doing that. They do all the ones that are in this color. So they have a bunch of panels too. They're really awesome. A lot of people love those. They got lightsaber class this year. Should be fun. Let's see. And then yellow is our voice actors. That color is just main events.
Which color was that?
Which one?
When you said this color?
This color?
Yeah, not the yellow. I know what yellow is. I couldn't see what
you're looking for. The beige.
Yellow! Yeah. Yeah. But I just have them all color coded for me, and if it's white, then it's just a regular con attendee that submitted one. Well, except for that one, that was mine. But I just left it white. But yeah. I think that's really it. James, did you want to talk about your room and what you want to try to bring to the table? Do you want to be on video?
Well,
I can flip it.
I have the DVDs in the other room if you want me to go.
Well, you can kind of just talk about it. You don't have to like tell them exactly.
Hi.
Do we just want a main screen? You still want to split it like that?
Yeah, you can spin it if you want.
Basically, I'm just going to try to be playing.
Click on each individual rectangle and entity.
I'm hitting on the rectangle.
Or just select the scenes down there.
Oh, okay. We do that.
That'll work.
Just
I didn't do it.
It wasn't me.
They have a break answer.
That sounds
Just click on window and desktop screen, and you can just hit delete.
This one?
That'll work. Yeah, you just hit check
No,
mark.
Casey's fault.
That work?
Got rid of the blackboard.
I think it's still screen sharing.
Yeah, you can hit the other, the desktop.
Desktop.
region. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright, there you go.
Right. Basically, I just decided to get some of the older animes, some of the ones that we grew up watching, and some before that, and just trying to play them to try to get people interested in things that are out there that they might not know about. And I don't know what to say about this. We're going to be playing anime. I mean,
Yeah. Is it just gonna be anime? Like, is there a specific genre you think, or?
well, most of them have some comedic aspects to it, but mostly I try to get some of the lesser known anime,
Yeah.
and then some of the more well known anime that people might not have thought about.
Yeah. If you've never met James before, I call him my anime senpai. He shows me all the new anime and it's freaking amazing. Like, he hasn't showed me any shitty anime yet. Unless it's supposed to be shitty, but.
Look at you, Fooey Cooey.
But yeah, so he's gonna be our anime guru for Saturday. We have our cosplay judges. Let me pull up their stuff so I don't say everything wrong.
So Kevin probably posts it.
You have to bring it
Yeah.
back up whenever we get to that point.
Well,
It's on the screen. I think.
oh, I can just say their names. It's
Victoria
whatever.
Wells dropped out.
I can't. Oh, really?
So good thing we had a backup.
Where did I put them again?
Two events and they scroll down the third one.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So ignore that one.
Yeah.
But we have Kevin Prawl, who is with the Mandalorian Mercs. You got Shinoa McGee, and Aophile.
Kim Case.
Kim Case, yeah. Kim Case. They all make a lot of cosplays and do art and everything. So we have the cosplay contest, of course. We're gonna do it with the walk-ons, and then the judge. You have it. What is it? Advanced and basic. What do we call it?
Novice and master.
Novice and master. And then so those get judged, but the walk-ons don't get judged. They're just to show off. And then the other cosplay contests we have are skits, paper cosplay contest, and then the Coslet cosplay contest, which Sam is in charge of, Sam Fraley. He's also doing the Pokemon League, so he has it down, I think, where they're gonna wear like a badge or a star or something. I forget what he said. I don't know if anybody's on that in here. Anybody doing the Pokemon tournament? No. Okay, but he's going to have them wearing something. I don't know what it is, but so you'll know if they're with that, so you can kind of just point them out for players that are trying to find them to beat them. And the cosplay contest, you have to like just get stuff out of your closet and wear it as a cosplay, and you get judged for it, and you get a little certificate. But does everybody know what the paper cosplay contest is?
Yes.
Yeah, you
Instead of asking, just explain it.
Yeah, you get paper cosplay contest. You get crafting paper, scissors, tape, and some markers, and that's all you get. And then you have to make a character out of it, like a cosplay out of it, and then you get judged. Whoever has the best one wins. And nothing on your body besides the paper is judged. Skits and the judging are pretty, like,
I think I asked you this
forward.
before about some kind of sing-along or karaoke thing.
Yeah, that was the Marvel.
The Marvel.
They have some karaoke in that. Let me see. I think I put the description online for that already.
Okay. Yeah, May was asking again. Oh, May was asking.
We're talking about that. Our gaming room, like Brian was saying, we really need some people to like just lend us TVs and gaming systems. I think we have enough gaming systems. I think we just really need like TVs right now.
Well, now 5 TVs and like 15 to 20 gaming systems.
Yeah, so we don't need any more of those.
We are pick up the litter with the gaming systems.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to like cancel some of the tables with TVs and add some tables for tabletop gaming.
Yeah, so if some of you guys
like
want to do that.
Tabletop gaming and 1/3 video gaming.
We can actually, for tabletop, Sean and I have some games we can
bring
for that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
We already had so many games for that. Like James Frank and Jamin and Lester combined had. Was it you? Maybe it was it you or Sam who had a bunch of tabletop games. Is that okay?
Yeah. Are you bringing yours again?
I mean, already labeled and stuff, so might as well.
Okay.
So like James and Jamie combined had so many, but you can bring some too if you want.
Okay.
I'm not sure
Yeah.
they still have them, but Goodwill. They were
Has a
having
baby
TVs for like 10, 50 cents a pop.
Yeah, they're 50 cents.
Yeah, working. That's actually where I bought my last TV from.
Yeah, they're the big box TVs.
So if need be, I
Tube
can run down
TVs.
there and get the TV as well.
Yeah.
And whoever wants to leave this one can just do it.
So formal dance we talked about. If anybody wants to come up with some ideas for decorating the formal dance, I'll definitely need some help doing that.
No glitter.
I know I'm talking, the DJ and his partner are going to come up to me and we're going to brainstorm this week. So if anybody wants to volunteer to come and help us with that, we're going to come up with all the David Bowie like tribute songs we want to do and like anything that goes with that.
That one thing, we need a bunch of people dressed up as walls and we'll just keep moving around.
Oh my god. That would be crazy.
Just keep moving. No one time to have
Yeah.
That would be beautiful.
Yeah, well, I think if I remember correctly, he has a fog machine, so we're gonna at least try to make it dreamlike. If we can't really put too much decorations in there, so it'll be more, you know.
You got people that vape.
Yeah, you and Joey can just sit there and vape.
You okay?
No beer. It's supposed to be.
Is that cherry plate?
Oh god. Yeah, so if anybody wants to help me with that, that would be really good. You can help us with music and decorations. Dating game, Chris is in charge of. If Chris wants to talk.
I can't see myself, so I'm not talking.
Oh my god. He's so picky.
How narcissistic can you get?
That's why the camera's never on him.
Hi, Chris the Asian here, in case you don't know me. Yeah, we'll be hosting the non-18 plus dating game. Anyways, so yeah, dating game be in charge. So of course you're gonna get 3 people, and then the lucky guy or girl to no one gets it. Okay, cool.
We got to just a fun.
Yeah, no, it's all in good fun, anyways. So yeah, so come to my panel if you want dirty, sex talk or whatever. Then
No.
Go to the 18
go to the 18 plus
one.
one. Mine's gonna be PG. Now the ironic thing was Alucard came to my panel, the abridged version, and he's like, Randy Cassess is like, no Crimson fucker, no Crimson fucker, no hashtags, nothing, no.
That's okay. We have Pam, so
Yeah.
it worked out.
Oh, yeah. You
Anyways,
did the one at Nashi, or no? I don't know. Nashi's got pretty raunchy with him.
I heard.
oh
Harry told me that. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
But, yep.
So we got that. Trying to think of the other like big things we.
She said she learned it from watching us.
And then of course we have the Artist Alley, which is out in the hallway, and then the dealer's room, which actually has their own room. Our hours this year, for setup, some of us will be there at 7 a.m., but the con doesn't actually open until 9, and we don't start selling badges or giving out pre-reg badges until 10 o'clock. And 10 o'clock...
Wait. We start selling badges at 9, the con opens at 10.
Oh, yeah. I said it backwards. Okay, con opens at 9, we don't... Yeah, what he said. Got it. But, the panels won't start until 10 o'clock. That's when they start. We'll have the, like I said, if anybody wants to help me with the opening ceremonies, we'll have the Valhalla Con flag. We'll walk through and then talk about all the events. Are you guys recording? I think it was. Yeah. Do you want to talk about it?
I don't see me. I'm allowed to be narcissist. I do this. Hi, Trax from Here's the Apocalypse. We're being more hands-on this year with Valhalla Con, which we absolutely love to be because we enjoy coming every year. So the main plan right now is to actually have my video recording set up, camera and everything in the main room. Because there's going to be the cosplay contest is going to be in there and basically everything. I think the only time it's really going out will be for the Noda panel, and then whenever we have to walk around and do stuff. I'm actually on Amazon trying to look up a new camera because I may just max out my credit card. Because I love you guys. But yeah, so if there's a specific panel you want to try and be recorded, just I guess let me know on the volunteer page, and we'll try and coordinate something. Basically, I just know that my camera setup will definitely be all up in the main room because that's where all the big stuff is going to be. But the opening ceremony and the closing ceremony will be recorded, and of course, just a nice little walkthrough.
And then for those of you that don't know Julia, she's the one in charge of doing the artists and dealers. Yeah, I'm about to. So if anybody... It's right behind you. If anybody has a person that comes up to you that's in the artist alley or dealer's room, just direct them to her because she's specifically the one that has been talking to the entire time, so she'll know more than any of us. She's right there. Is there anything you want them to know?
Actually, that's a good question I have for you. For the ones that are going to be doing the food runs, do they need to come to me or like do I need to handle anything with the food runs?
Just tell them what to do, pretty much.
Okay.
It's probably gonna be Alec and Savannah again.
Okay.
You know what they look like.
Mm-mm. No, I didn't do anything with the food runs last year.
Okay.
Version of this guy with Chris.
Yeah. Alec and his girlfriend. They did it last year. They did a pretty good job. So we'll set them on that again.
Okay.
Yeah, you know how that works. They just walk around to the table, say, what do you want? Give us money. We'll go get it for you real quick.
Okay.
From the vending.
Yeah, because I still need to send out the
Do you have mine from last year? It's pretty much probably you can just copy and paste and update that thing.
Oh no! I have everything. I just it's a matter of a couple of people have asked for specific things, and of course there's been stuff that's changed around.
I would just tell them that we can't guarantee anything, but you'll try your best.
Well, I mean, I literally just had to plug in a couple more names. It's somewhere in this 1-inch binder. But yeah, I just had to plug in a couple more names. But yeah. Otherwise, yeah, it's pretty much good to go. But when I put the when I send out the email, I will let them know that the food runs will be a thing that we'll probably complete this year.
Just send me the list of the tables, like who's going to be at the tables, because I need to print out the papers with their names on it.
Okay.
So we can put it on the tables so they know where they're going.
Yeah.
They just find their own table.
Yeah.
And you're doing game room, right? So, no.
I don't know.
Okay, you're okay.
Whatever you want me to do.
Okay, I'm not sure. I have no idea.
I'll direction I'll go.
Chanel, Aaron is registration. You guys are volunteers. So I guess everybody that really has a main position has talked. Let me pull up. Where am I at? Okay. I guess really we can open the floor if anybody has a specific question. Do I need to go over all the rules? I mean, it's not very hard. It's pretty much at any convention.
I think it's pretty self-explanatory, especially with the contract.
Yeah, and it's online on the ValhallaConSC.com. You can look up the rules. Like if you don't know if somebody's cosplay is appropriate or they ask you, it's just got to be something at least you can wear to the beach and not everybody's gonna gawk at you or whatever. And the weapons, of course, the tips of guns have to be have to have the orange tip, and they can't use the trigger on it. And then any of the swords just need to be checked. Make sure they're not real. People will come up to you, and usually they'll just shove it in your face and be like, "Hey, can I use this at registration table?" Is usually where it happens. But if you see anything like gigantic, like let's say like Silent Hill, like Pyramid Head comes and he has like his giant sword and he's actually like obstructing, then we'll have to tell him he can't use it. But if he's just like you actually like nicely using it and he's just dragging it behind himself, yeah, then it's fine. We're okay with big weapons as long as they're not like putting them out in the hallway and like making people trip, you know, just etiquette, you know, as long as they're using it.
Sean's golden rule: don't be a dick.
Yeah, don't be a dick.
Unless we tell you to be a dick.
Yeah.
In that case, be a dick.
Pick it up.
Yeah. And I know if you're doing badge check, kids are going to have, the free kids 8 and under are going to have a color sticker on their badge. So if you see an adult with a color sticker on their badge, it means they just got a kid to go in, get a free badge, and then they stole it from them. So make sure none of the adults have color badges, and it'll be like a little round sticker.
It's going to be varying colors, right? Like ours. Like
yeah, it's a bunch of different colors, but it's a round circle dot.
Circle thing on there, it does not belong to them.
Yeah. Yeah, so we just do that to keep them from getting free badges. What else? Everybody kind of knows the ticket prices already. I think it just ended for pre-registration, right? Today? Yesterday. Okay. Yesterday it ended. So the tickets are now, you can only buy them at the door. The tickets are $25 for the weekend and $30 for the weekend, $20 for Saturday, and then $15 for Sunday. So those are the prices if anybody asks you.
Did my boosting that ad help at all?
I don't know.
We'll have to look again.
We don't know the reason why people pre-registered after that.
Yeah, technically.
Okay, well, was there like because I know that we were kind of slow.
There's a few. Yeah.
Okay.
There was no surge. We were like consistently at 60% of last year's all the way through.
Okay.
But we don't know if it'll cause a sword when it starts. And
yeah.
Yeah. Another thing that I want to say, just kind of off topic, is if anybody is on their shift and they start feeling anxiety, they start feeling sick or whatever, don't do your shift, come to one of us, because I don't want anybody passing out at the con. Just come to one of us with the walkie-talkies. We'll fill in somebody. That's really important to me. I don't want you to have a panic attack and then you can't work the rest of your shift. We'll put you in the, we have our own staff room after the cosplay is done, and you can go take a little break, chill out, you know, get over it. If you really need it, we'll get you some water, food, or whatever. We don't want anybody to die, so.
right place to nap between shifts.
Yeah, but any of the staff members can go in the staff room, and if you see anybody that's not supposed to be in there, we're only allowing staff members, and the Palmetto Knights go in there right now. The Palmetto Knights are the ones with the swords and like the full metal like armor. You'll know it's them pretty much.
They'll have a lot of scarring.
Sure. Oh yeah. If somebody loses their badge, unfortunately, they can't really get another one if we don't have it in Lost and Found. They have to buy another badge because we can't really prove.
Blank badges are not up for reclaiming.
Yeah, blank badges, they can't just come up and be like, hey, I lost my badge and there's no name on it. We can't be like, oh,
There is an updated lost badge policy on the website's FAQ. And also, as a volunteer, you do not have equivalent authority to that of a staff member. So if someone's trying to ask for a refund or say, well, I filled out a form, you have my name on file. Having their name on file does not guarantee them or make them eligible for a free or discounted badge. But if anyone tries to argue with it about you, come find me. Because I'll be at the registration table like 85% of the time.
Yeah, and one of the main staff people will always be on the floor doing something or other. So you can always find us via walkie-talkie. And the walkie-talkies will definitely be one at registration and one at ConOps. And then the people walking around will have one too. And I guess we would have one in like gaming room and like whatever other place is very big. Yeah. So if you want to talk about your thing. Oh, you guys see yourself. One sec. Let me pull this up for you, bitch.
You do it, boss.
Yeah, poor bitch. Anyways, hi again. This is basically to all the volunteers. I just want to give like a heads up. If there is any kind of situation, we need to have a buddy system. Long story short, last year we had an issue, but there was only one person present, and there was a whole bunch of pretty much a shitstorm happened in a sense, but it kind of calmed down after that. But if any of you volunteers, if there's a situation, find me first. If you can't find me, find Aaron, find, Ashley. Oh my god. I was just like, the name. Stakes. Anyways,
Loki.
that was gone too. Anyways, or Julia. Pretty much any staff person, preferably, one of us four, to do that. Also, if volunteers, the contract, I think the contract is posted on the volunteer page. The updated one.
I sent you a copy. I can add it to the website or put it in the volunteer Facebook page.
Either Aaron or I will upload the contract, the rules. Basically, we already talked about. Hey, we need 6 hours for you to get your badge. But here's the thing: I know some of y'all are friends, and that's how all y'all came together. If you do not do your job, like say your badge checking, next thing you know, there's an empty seat, and you're outside hanging out with your friends. You get a warning, and then after that, if you get your volunteer badge revoked, and then if you still want to stay at the convention, you have to pay for that day or weekend, however long you want to stay. Like I said, the contract has all the rules and regulations, so pretty much just, as far as your job part goes, do your job and you'll be fine. We're not strict. We're not going to say, hey, you don't get a lunch break. You keep working to here. No. But there is a thing. You don't have to print out the contract. Aaron will have a master copy. It will have your name. We'll have a sign in, sign out, meal in, meal out kind of thing. So if you wanted to go to lunch, we can keep track of who's here and who's not here. Just don't disappear right away. Mm-hmm. Let one of us know. Again, I'm the primary one with that. If you can't find me, again, find the following people I mentioned previously. I don't think we had any issues with fights last year, did we? Nothing I missed. No, I didn't know.
Not any real ones.
Okay. So nothing with fights, but like I said, if there's any kind of situations, buddy system. Just remember buddy system.
If you feel threatened, the convention center actually has security on site, so none of us are going to handle it. We're going to go to them.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
they'll be in the yellow jackets, right?
It says security whenever.
Oh, okay. Event staff, whatever they have, yeah. So if you can't find one of us and there's actual high situation, you see a yellow jacket person, go to them. Say, hey, this is going on, and we'll have a main walkie-talkie with the main staff too, so they can get a hold of Ashley. Hey, we need one of you guys here. There's a situation kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So again, buddy system. Remember that. We're good to go.
Yep.
And don't slack off.
Yeah, even with the main staff.
When we're talking to somebody, if it's a big issue, we'll have two of us just so we have a witness. That way, if something happens, we can be like, hey, there's somebody there. We had an issue last year that wasn't too bad, but it would have better to have somebody else too.
I haven't designated any of you guys of what to do. Pretty much it's going to be on the fly when we get there. So pretty much first priority is registration. Mm-hmm. So if anybody's interested in registration, I can put you there first and then go from there. And then we're going to rotate out. You're not going to be there the entire day. You get to enjoy the convention throughout the day at some point too. So we just need ADD. Yeah, we just need registration as primary, and then from there I can just designate you for, hey, watching this door, watching that door, badge checking this, that, and another. Or if we need help setting up a certain room, I'll be like, hey, guys, come here real quick. We got to put up these chairs, or hey, let's bring this in real quick. So we're going to need there's going to be a situation where we're going to need the volunteers before and after the day begins and ends, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So just don't, do the X amount of hours and bounce and do whatever. No, just report in pretty much. Just like when you go to school, you check in, they call you out. Okay, you're here, cool. So.
A what?
Huh?
What's a school?
What's a school?
Let's go. Excuse me, Coolidge.
Cool.
A school is a prison for small people.
I can't deny that.
There's some big people at those schools, man.
For underaged
Yeah.
individuals.
I went to school with somebody that looked like they were 30 something, but they were only 18, and I was like,
They were needed for that basketball team.
Those are what happened in high school. All the students look like adults, and all the teachers look like students. It was confusing.
Yeah.
They have a full beard, like James Frank over here. It's like, I'm 14.
I don't like your beard.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So do we have like scheduled shifts again, or are we just like,
Yeah, you're not going to be just walking around. It's going to have an actual schedule
Yeah,
shift.
I'm gonna make a color block thing like this for me to follow, just to make sure all the slots are filled. But I'll do like a straight printout with your name and your designation.
so we just get put?
Yeah, if there's something specific where you want to be, you let me know and I'll work that in, and then yeah. But yeah, registration, like the first half of Saturday is going to be chaos, and I want at least 5 people behind registration. Okay, so and the slots will be like, Julie's going to take care of the artist dealer check-in, but the rest of us are going to do, there's going to be a pre-reg line, cash only line, cash or card, and I have extra square card readers and a chip reader this year that we can use. And then the others are going to be like filing the forms, making sure they're not all over the place, and then badge distribution.
Oh, by the way, the clipboards and the pins.
Yeah.
I found like a 96 count of pen. How much was it again? Like
$7.64.
7.64. Yeah, it was 7 cents a pin pretty much for 96. It was like the big medium black pins from Sam's Club.
Okay.
So I didn't know because last time we had issued, we had like what 20 pins, and then we had like.
Yeah, we took a bunch from the hotel.
Oh.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's what happened.
No, to get the line moving, so instead of people waiting until
Yeah.
the registration to fill out.
Also-
Yeah, they stole the pins. People were signing up. Like,
Well, that's
taking
what
the
I'm saying.
marker.
I mean, the work. Like, if we get this
I got a
96
shit ton of pens. I'll
I
bring.
mean, no, if we get this 96 count, there's guaranteed, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we get
Also,
it
just
done.
playing off that real quick, I did put on the website, I believe it's under the About section. At the very bottom, there's a 2016 walk-in registration form that people can print out at home, fill it out, and just come in with it ready. So that should hopefully maybe create less chaos, less of a cluster-cluck.
Cluster cluck.
Yeah.
And are we doing staff shirts for like actual staff or volunteers too?
I don't know.
Well, you should know.
I was
What
only
about
planning with it.
volunteers and cosplay? Go over that real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing. Yeah, over here. Yes, right here. On me. Hi. Yeah, nothing. Nothing bulky. A simple cosplay. I think someone gave an analogy, like say if you're Team Rocket or something. That's fine. But if you have like Gundam wing armor or the Hulk Buster suit, no, that's not gonna fly very
I
well.
kind of want that now.
Just the whole cluster.
Yeah.
Let me see your phone.
But so a simple cosplay, nothing bulky, nothing puffy. Just where people can quickly identify you as, hey, you're a volunteer, or even with us, hey, you're staff, kind of thing. To just a quick reference, because if they're
Aaron's little Valkyrie wings again.
no.
No.
We didn't have that the first time. We had
You were recognizable. That was
Yeah.
fine, but me, I don't know. I had a light stick idea, but batteries run out quick. But anyways,
I'm still gonna go with my the T-shirt that I got. I'm gonna go to the stenciling on the back with the staff.
That's cool.
I'll be in my limit.
that shouldn't be a problem, right? Okay.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, pretty much it. As long like main staffers, besides the exception of him wearing a suit, because he looks like a security guard, which is cool. Are all gonna have shirts that
I really do have a transportative arm.
The shirt that Aaron's wearing right now is what makes staffers will be wearing.
It says Valhalla Con 2016 for the people that can't see.
Yes, and you can buy them.
You
at
can buy
Con.
them at Con.
It's just $15.
$13.
And then you can pretend to be staff yourself.
No, because you won't have a staff badge.
Yeah. So, just make sure.
I don't think I showed the staff badge yet. It looks like it's got boots.
Whining to anybody who
I
got
think
it.
that was essential.
Huh?
Just come whining to you guys.
Yeah.
That works for you.
Yep.
Always saw the shininess of the badge.
Oh, yeah, that. Well, I don't want them to screenshot it, so.
See this?
Yeah.
The authority right there.
But yeah, no. So if you're a volunteer, you can't wear like full body paint or anything crazy. You can be like Ash Ketchum or whatever, and that's fine. Just something that.
Oh, it's really weird. And there's like a delay.
Yeah,
Like
I know. It's you can see Inception.
Records it here and then it uploads it to
That's how the
Um,
musicians do it.
Just cosplay out. No one's going to.
yeah. That's
No,
trippy, I
think
need to
the
know.
badge would be slightly different for the
Yeah,
volunteers.
they have
right?
different pictures.
Okay.
The volunteers.
Aaron,
I
you
thought
want to
it
hold on to mine? 'Cause I
was,
know volunteers.
Yeah. Oh.
We don't get volunteer staff badges.
yeah, we do. We always do every year.
Do we do that last
Yeah.
year?
We got staff badges left.
Yeah, they're always staff
Weird.
badges.
Okay.
That's not on me.
We can just write V staff for them,
You can just put like something on it.
or a sticker. I don't know.
Because
No, that's
it'll be
kids.
too confusing
Well, I
for
can get a
people.
sticker.
Kind of sticker.
We can get a square sticker.
What's fun about it?
I got stickers at the house.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I mean, I've got like SpongeBob stickers.
Oh,
So
that's
like
weird.
volunteers can
It's
have
weird people
SpongeBob.
would like
Okay.
see a volunteer and assume that they have the authority of staff.
No, the volunteers.
No, but volunteers, like I mentioned earlier, they can just relay, hey, hold on, let me get a second person in on this kind of thing, and boom.
Yeah, if it's like a big issue or whatever.
See on the big old tree.
Alright, what else we gotta cover? Not
Honestly,
rushing, I gotta go back to,
we
the
can-
good old town Sumter.
yeah. Well, if anybody has questions, the floor is up for discussion, and those of you at home can write to me too. I see you guys were kind of talking. Let me go back to it. So if you want to
Don't mind
ask
the
any
first one,
questions,
who's an asshole.
yeah, he is. Stevie.
I came with an answer here. Let's if someone volunteers for 12 hours, like earning a second badge, then we can give them a t-shirt in addition to their badge.
That's up to you, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you volunteer for 40 hours, you get a wooden plaque with your name chiseled on it by me.
Especially because the con's only open for 21.
Exactly.
So wait, does that mean I get it? Because technically I've done it for 3 years now.
And,
I mean, when you think about the video editing after the con, I mean, it comes out.
So anybody have questions, concerns?
no, you docked 8 hours because you said, I'm tired, can you stay till midnight? Even though we all stayed up at the same time, and I did it for you.
No, I hadn't gone to sleep the night prior at all.
I barely got any sleep.
I got 0. And then I also worked night shifts, so I didn't sleep for 2 days in a row, technically.
Tiniest violin, bro.
Yeah.
Tiniest violin for you.
I just need to make
This is
sure
like
that
the
all the
weakest.
volunteers we have are actually going to be there.
Dick fight.
Well, according to the little thing and people I talked to, except one that didn't hit me back up, it's pretty much same -1 was technically not the same. Well, no, I never included him. So yeah, it's same. It's pretty much the same number, unless the 4 people, if they're watching, I think Emily, Samantha, Taylor, and Brian. Not you, Brian. Another Brian. Brian too.
Brian B, he's a person.
So unless those 4 drop out, that's the only issue I have as far as the count not being there. But I did work with them. They're from Barnwell. They're coming from Barnwell, and I know we want them there. What 9:30 or something? The volunteers.
Or just
Registration volunteers usually
Yeah.
there at 8:30.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I think we got enough registration at this point, right?
Yeah, I just need
Okay,
to go
so
with the hours.
with the exclusion of them, because I told them I can work with them. They're coming that far to come here to volunteer, and I said, yeah, if you can. They said they can be here 10:30, which I told them that's fine.
Once they come in, like I said, I work with their schedule. But if they don't show up, that's a whole separate issue kind of thing. I
Yeah.
just gotta hit them up if they're not watching to see where to go from there.
Yeah. We'll be ready for any surprises like that.
Like, we always ready.
Yeah, that's why we're also walkers, so we can me and you can fill in if we really have to. That's why we're not really on the schedule besides you doing a panel and me doing a panel. Yep.
So we won't have a repeat of last year where it was me at the registration by myself, couldn't get anybody.
I was by myself for
everybody else
like,
was doing something.
I was by myself as the only staff member during lunch. Everybody left me. Everybody went to lunch all at the same time.
We gave you tissues and words of encouragement.
What do you want?
No,
GTFO.
There was somebody who was supposed to be on walkie.
Yeah, we won't say names, but we
but that person was in the process of doing other stuff that he should not have been doing. So.
Yep.
So speaking of lunch, we have one to take over for me in the anime room so I can go grab something sometime in the afternoon.
Yes. And if you need to pee. All that good stuff.
Because
Oh,
it'll
yeah.
be enough for like,
You can walk away from the room, James, if you have to.
no, my DVDs in there.
Yeah.
As soon as he leaves the room, they're gonna.
Well,
steal all his
you're right
DVDs.
next to the staff room, so you can put your CDs in the staff room and just grab the few
Or
that
you
need
can accept
at
the
a
radio
time.
and just call one of us.
Yeah.
Can you stand by the door?
You're like, Julia, you're not doing anything. Come help me.
Don't be afraid, Jane. We're all friends.
Yeah, and the bathroom's right there too, so.
I mean, we can get a catheter.
Are you going to report the procedure? No, don't answer. No, you're thinking. No.
Too late.
I would not listen.
Seeds have already been planted.
You're taking a license!
I'll probably be the closest person to you, James, so you just let me know and we'll take care of that.
Just give you guys a heads up, too, that I will be everywhere and nowhere, like always.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, I think it was you, Chizzy, last year. She's like, how'd you get here? Or something. I can't remember exactly. Like, I ran into you, like, downstairs outside. And then, like, literally 30 seconds later, it's like, I'm upstairs bathroom. It's like, how'd you, what?
Smoothly with this.
You're somehow always around when I have the camera on. So stop it.
You summoned me.
Not all the time.
Said Chris 3
But as soon as I hit the record button, you're just like, what's going on? What the hell?
He's like Sans. I took a shortcut.
Yeah. But I'll definitely be at the con pretty much the entire time except for like a 30-minute lunch to an hour lunch.
I'm gonna get on.
Yeah. I'm actually going to take a lunch break this year. Last year I did not take a break. I took like 30 minutes.
We
not
will
even.
remind you if you don't.
I didn't really
Come over to
leave.
the table and be like, Ashley, give me everything.
I just say we can put a stack overhead next to it.
But
We sacrificed her to fund this area.
yeah.
I can see now, like, there'll be a situation, ambulance, and police are there talking to her, and no, time for lunch, Ashley.
Wait, what's the body?
But I'll probably I'll take my break this year. So if we really need another volunteer, Aaron might be. No, he's cosplaying, so never mind.
I open YouTube.
No. Oh no.
Tube diving, whatever. Lock it.
Is it a galaxy?
Pop and lock and drop it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it does that.
Yeah.
Not mine.
Mine does it
Neither does mine.
It just opens apps.
Oh,
I'm just like, what is going on?
My phone doesn't do that.
Phone.
Security.
So
Does it have
does
buttons
anybody else have comments,
Well,
questions,
buttons.
concerns?
I've got one for Aaron.
Yeah.
I am scheduled to work, but I'm going to try to get them to flip that tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So I should be off the entire time. If not, I'll update Tuesday.
Yeah, just let me know. 'Cause, when I get home tonight, I'll get the volunteer list and I'll go through and I'll start picking out the people for like whatever positions they were requesting, and I'll put that together and hope by the end of the week I should have that completely finishes that off. And if there's any conflicts, like if there's a panel or you're participating in any of the main events, let me know so I can work around that with you guys.
Yeah, because we still want you guys to have fun
Yeah.
and enjoy yourselves. So
Wait, we're allowed to have fun?
yeah.
The last two and I never helped.
We hope you'll have
Sacrifice
fun.
Now it's time.
dove to Odin.
Yeah, we killed people last year. Didn't we almost? Never mind.
It's a glorious.
Yeah.
No one,
I'm
please
making
don't.
it a thing. We're gonna sacrifice someone at closing ceremonies every year, so we can come back the next year.
Yep.
You
Yep,
can
yep.
Yeah.
That was fun though. We have the this year we have a photographer on site where they're setting up, so that will be awesome. They'll have their own little booth thing. That's new.
Hey, Sam's still helping you Saturday morning, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Sam.
Yes, Sam. I need you. I need like everyone filled with coffee and ready to go. Play the eye of the tiger before you walk through that door, so you're just like in it.
Yeah, do you have somebody that's going to be controlling the line this year too?
We're gonna set up the ropes. I don't have anyone specific because Chris, you were kind of delegating.
I tried to, but then event staff dicked around with my system. It's like, no, everybody go to the con, then wrap around. Like,
Yeah, it was kind of
Well,
stupid.
we don't have another event.
No, so we can do that this year
so
the
we
other
can
way.
help
do
out,
I need
but
a
I think-
megaphone? Like,
No.
I think the ropes will still
Just,
help kind of.
my voice carrier.
Clipboards would be amazing. That way people can.
Where did we find the clear clipboards? Like $4 of them for like $4 or something, or
They're like $1 at Walmart for clipboards,
You're
maybe
looking
less.
at the
I'm just gonna go to Walmart this week and buy one.
Okay.
Paper
There was something
cosplay,
important I
pins,
needed to say
clipboard.
and it slipped out.
I'll be using the sound system from the convention center again,
Only in panel 1.
They yeah,
and the main room.
for the
Well,
music.
they don't have that hook up to the speakers in the ceiling. The main events, we have those speakers that popped up on the floor.
Yeah, that's why we want to make sure.
Yeah, because otherwise it sounds really bad.
Oh, I remember what I need to say. If you're going to be on registration, just to have it, since we'll be accepting card payments, I personally have 2 square chip readers, and I think you guys have one, the card readers, and then I also have a chip reader. So everyone who's might be involved with that, go ahead and get the Square app on your phone. Yeah.
And then you download the Square app on your phone, and then you hand your phone to Erin, and she'll log you into our
I'll do the
account.
login, but I'll have my phone available to do that, and then I have a tablet that we can also put a reader on.
Yeah, and let her know if you don't have a phone to do that on, so she can prepare to have her tablet or
You don't
whatever.
have to worry about using up your data or the slow Wi-Fi. There's an offline option, and then when it reconnects, then the payments go through.
Cool. Everybody else good? Yeah. Well, alright guys, that concludes our meeting for this year, the big meeting with everybody. So here's to a good 2016. I hope it goes well. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Deuces.
bye.
12 days.